Another day, another World of Warcraft. Yay. Hi everyone, welcome to more World of Warcraft. Today we're going to be doing some dungeons, Dragonflight normal dungeons for helping a buddy level. And yeah, so we're going to do some dungeons. Let me just communicate with him to let him know that we're ready to go. Yeah, so we're gonna do some Dragonflight Dungeons, and I'll just kind of, do whatever while I wait. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see here, and if you don't, then I'm sad. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Okay, I'm good, I promise. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna join now, and I'm gonna queue up. Okay, and while we're waiting, we're gonna do some world quests for now. I guess we'll see if we have time to even. I don't know. I mean, I've done most of them already, but they're doing some Emerald Dream ones, mostly the gold ones. But I need all the rep I can get in Emerald Dream, so we could possibly do more if need be. I'm not very caught up with my rep yet, so. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. I still haven't turned that off, I'm sorry. So I don't know if anyone noticed, but this is a new day. I'm wearing a new outfit. The last 3 days were recorded on, well, I mean not World of Warcraft, but just streams and the videos in general were recorded on the same day. I'm wearing my Miz shirt, and I bought it back in the day because I used to be a filmmaker. Oh my god. I used to be a filmmaker, so, oh my god. Yeah, I need to turn that off. Yeah, so I used to be a filmmaker, so I got the Awesome the Movie shirt. I'm not the hugest fan of The Miz. I think he's a good promo, but I'm also, not a big fan of his matches, but he's he knows how to work a crowd, at least as a promo. But yeah, so I got my Miz shirt on, and we're gonna go ahead and just kill some dudes on this world quest while we're waiting for the dungeon to pop. Yep. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm gonna edit this. So hopefully I remember to edit that out. Otherwise, sorry. I forgot to turn my sign on because if they don't put the sign up, people barge in. Yeah, I mean, I can always edit it out when it's not a live stream, but still. It's all the same. Still better to not have to do unnecessary editing. Especially because I'm prone to forget such things. This is a pretty fun quest, though. I like this one. I haven't done this one yet. Oh, hold on, this is kind of. Also, I don't like how it keeps adjusting the camera. It kind of bugs me. Sorry if that makes anyone else kind of queasy. It's not making me queasy, but it's very irritating. It's so I think it's because of my controller add-on. Console port sometimes bugs out in certain quests, mostly vehicle quests. And by vehicle quests, I mean also like the wall climbing quests too. So let me see. Not much has happened for me today. I just kind of woke up. I went to, after my last Wednesday recording. Not my Wednesday video for Wednesday. I got it edited. And I was up late last night. I edited it, and then I uploaded the first 2 videos, and I started the 3rd upload, and then went to bed. And then I woke up for like 5 p.m. Like, I'm really on gamer hours right now. It's very, it's not great, but yeah, I'm very prone to that kind of thing. And we're also having like a Christmas celebration on this today anyway. On the 21st, and good lord, that's in like 3 days, so I need to get my schedule turned around by then. And then on the 21st, we're having a Christmas celebration. They're going to have a Santa come in and everything, and don't want to miss that. So I need to try to get turned around for that. Get unturned around, I guess is the right word. Man, this queue is taking a while. Am I still in the queue? Yeah, it's up here. It says 10 minutes, so we might be doing world quests for a little bit. I like this one, honestly. This is a pretty fun world quest. The last dungeon didn't take so long. That's why I felt like it was a good time to record. But let me make sure I am recording, for that matter. I do this sometimes where I'm just like, ah. Because there has been times in past, way back in the day, with my old videos with my brother, where I'd feel like I was recording and then I wasn't, or I wouldn't have audio synced up, and so we just had like me just, you know, like gameplay videos basically. But it would be worse now because you just see me sitting there in the corner going blah 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 and nothing coming out, right? So yeah, I don't want that to happen. Also, I'm not a gameplay channel. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of am in the sense that, you know, I don't do like walkthroughs. You know, I do like let's plays in the sense that, you know, I do commentary, but it's not about the gameplay. You're not supposed to know how to beat the game by watching me. Oh, rip. I need another need another birch bramble, please. You know, they're like, what do you mean you need a birch bramble? He's birch bramble. He's one of a kind. But yeah, so in the sense that, you know, whatever. You know, I don't play everything. If I play a game, I might play it off camera. You know, I don't play it all on screen. Well, I'm thinking about starting a Pokemon, like a traditional Let's Play, because with that, like, I might as well. I'm gonna play it through Emerald probably. I might record that today, actually. And with the Emerald Let's Play, I might actually play it all on camera, just because, like, I don't know, I've played through Pokemon Emerald enough times, I don't have to play it off camera, too. And then plus I'll get my Steam Deck back anyway, and then I could just play it on camera. I could just play it on the Steam Deck, or even on the computer. I could have multiple save files and I mean, legally on the Game Boy Advance. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. On the computer, when you emulate like games, you can have a separate alternate save file. It just, you know, takes a little bit of effort. And we can't have that now, can we? Oh my God. Okay, what else is there to do? There's a couple of Dragon Riders. Yeah, let's do one of those. In fact, we'll queue them both up on... Queue them up on Zygor. Zygor is actually really... me and Whisper the other day were joking about Zygor not always being reliable. Honestly, Zygor is a very good add-on. Would love to be sponsored by them, but even if I'm not, I'll say that it's probably worth it. I mean, obviously, it's $9.99, and some people aren't going to be willing to pay money for an add-on. Oh my God. Hold on, let me turn this off. This is getting really annoying. Oh my God, it's pissing me off. Oh my God, no, that's the wrong one. I threw settings. System. Add-ons. Rare scanner. Sound. Turn it down. There we go. That might cost me getting an NPC, a rare at some point, but honestly I prefer that than be annoyed by... Oh, there's a glyph nearby. Where is it? It's probably up top of this tree, maybe. It might, yeah, like I said, it might end up costing me like a rare at some point, but I'd rather miss a rare than be bombarded with trinket, pretty trinket, trinket, pretty trinket, you know. So that didn't scare you off. You're a good YouTube watcher. You like my videos apparently, because or at least you like them enough to put up with that shitty thing. Okay, well everyone seems to be attacking this guy, so I might as well do this quest, I guess. I'll do the dragon later in a little bit, since everyone's here, you know. Why did he fall over? He did his death animation. He got right back up. Is he a gorilla? Yeah, he's a gorilla, just like Rod. Rod being my... Oh no, he's the... It was a gorilla, yeah. I thought maybe he was like a ditto and like transforming into a... Like the tank or whatever, but I think he's just a gorilla. What the hell did that give me? I got some commendations. Oh shit. God damn it. I got the glitch again where it like... Shit, I hate when this happens. Should I reload? I should. Because what if there's something I need in the, Gosh, what was it called? Oh, jeez, I got a formula. Nice. I don't think I can learn it, but... Another formula for me to... Oh, I got this one, too. What the hell? I didn't even see that. Oh, there we go. Dungeon time. But yeah, so I should be able to record. It'd probably be able to record WoW, because, yeah, it did crash sometimes on the, Steam Deck and desktop mode, but that was also on my deck that needed to be replaced, and I'm getting the one replaced by that Valve, so I should be okay. And then, you know, when the new deck comes in, I'll be able to bring this one in for repairs, and hopefully some of the bugs I've been having with it will also be good. Uldaman, this one's pretty easy actually. And there's a fair amount I need here, so... Hold on, make a joke. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind, I was gonna say Uldaman, but I think that's probably mean. I'm not gonna make an old joke. I mean, to be fair, it is old. It is the place where the Earthen were, and the Earthen locked away themselves like bajillion WoW years ago, so... However, that doesn't mean I should make an old joke in case someone in instance is like, you know, offended. I don't know. Well, let's make it here. To be fair, you know, I don't know how old people are, but I also don't want to offend people in case. And some older people might not be offended by that, but I don't want to offend anyone if I can help it. But I do like this one. I like Uldaman. It's cool they remastered it. I'm glad that the old one is still there. Because like when they remastered Scarlet Monastery back in the day, the old one disappeared. Now you can get it back, but only during fucking Halloween. I'm still peeved about that. I tried. No one can say I didn't try to get the Scarlet Monastery key for old Scarlet Monastery. I just, at one point, you know, I ran it like multiple times a day for a few days. I didn't do it every day, but you know, can't say I didn't try, you know. That damn FOMO, you know. But I did it so many times. I eventually just got burnt out before Halloween ended, and I was just like, I can't do this, you know. Now these bosses in Classic were Horde only, I believe. You couldn't do them as Alliance because they were Ironforged dwarves. Which is a rare example of a rare example. Oh, I fucking interrupted the wrong dude. It's a rare example of a Horde-specific boss. There's also the ones in the Nexus. There's a Horde and Alliance-specific bosses in there, but I don't really drop anything different. I like how they're writing the boats. They have their own music. That's badass. And also, for the reference, for those who like old school games, which, you know, some people on my channel might like them, these are references to the old Vikings, the Lost Vikings, not the old Vikings. Jesus. Yeah, the Lost Vikings. You know, that's cool, I guess. No loot here. That's okay. Oh, I need one thing from them. I was gonna say I didn't need anything from them, but I do. Sorry, I itch my nose. Sometimes I do that. Kill some basilisks. The first thing I think of when I think of basilisks is unfortunately the Harry Potter basilisk, which sucks because it reminds me of J.K. Rowling being an ass, turf, etc. Yeah, that's something you probably won't see me do is the Harry Potter games on this channel. I'll admit that I have played some of them, and then before I realized that it was bad to do so, I did buy the not Hogwarts Legacy, didn't buy that game, but the Lego Harry Potter, which to be fair, I bought that like 10 plus years ago. She probably was already out about being a turf, but like I wasn't knowledgeable on why it was a bad idea to buy games of turfs, etc. Jesus, I'm gonna take care of this guy.
Attack totem.
Attack totem. But you know, that being said, the basilisk and Harry Potter, etc. But you know, fuck Harry Potter. Did the trick. Yeah, you won't see me play Harry Potter games on this channel. Like, it's one thing if I emulated like some of the older games, but even then, if I was to play those games, I'd play them off camera because I just feel guilty showcasing them since, you know, I'm trans, and also because I care about trans lives and stuff, so, yeah. But I suppose that's not really shouldn't be a big surprise to anyone. I didn't get anything? Damn. It's really hard to explain to some people why, like, playing Harry Potter games is, like, a bad idea. Like, it's just, like, makes trans people uncomfortable, and they're always like, oh, but you don't have to, like, agree with the person to play the game. Like, yes, that is true, but you could just play any other game. I don't know. I'm probably like pissing people off by saying that, but I don't care. And like I said, I haven't bought anything Harry Potter related in like a fucking long ass time, but I wouldn't at this point. I always have to underplay it when I'm talking to like people in real life because they just don't get it. I'm sure trans people would get it, but like, you know, cis people are always like, oh well, you know, I like Michael Jackson, and he's you know, he did awful things. It's like, yes, but I don't know. But then again, like, I'm not perfect. I watch WWE, and they, you know, do fucking every fucking 4 times a year they do a goddamn show for the Saudi Arabian government. So, you know, like, I just, you know, I don't know. It helps when sometimes you're willing to boycott something, you know, I don't know. And the fact that some gamers were so offended that people were telling them to maybe boycott the Harry Potter game is like, bro. Like, there's other ways to play the game without buying it, right? I'm talking about buying a used copy. Jeez, what do you think I was talking about? Oh. Certainly nothing else, yeah.
Special coming.
Nice. I got I got an item and a story of spectacular victory. I don't need the story of spectacular victory though because I already maxed out my rep with the Tuskar.
Control.
Where are we at? I'm pretty sure we like must be like 20 minutes into the video. I'll check after we're done with this dungeon. There's only 2 more bosses left, so. And the 2 bosses are right like next to each other too. So it won't take that long. I'd like to do like a battleground. When me and Whisper tried to queue up for Altaric Valley and Epic Battlegrounds, we could not find a group. I don't know if it's because we were like different levels or something, because I don't know. Like I couldn't find an Altaric Valley. I couldn't find a couldn't find epics. You know, I mean, that epic even has like Winter Grasp and Tolbarad and what's the other one? The one in Draenor. But yeah, couldn't get a group. We sat in that queue for like 45 minutes for Alteric and then an hour for just epics. I'll try queuing up again, maybe. Maybe in a different video though. Or maybe I'll try doing it off camera to see if I can get it to pop at all, and then if it, you know, takes a million years, it might not be the greatest streaming video to make unless I am willing to sit there and wait for an hour before I actually get to do it, you know. Which, to be fair, content creators do spend more time than an hour sometimes getting to get something for their video, so it's not like it's something I can't do. It's just, you know, obviously I'd rather not sit in the queue for an hour if I can help it. Another video thing I've been hoping to do, and because this is like last time I did this, I went into a wrestling hyperfiction and I failed to even do content. But I thought of the type of content I could do probably fairly easily with a wrestling hyperfixation, which I did try doing the WWE 2K stream. That didn't perform well, but also just like I didn't feel like doing it after a certain while. So I'm thinking of maybe doing like a wrestling review where I don't watch it live like I tried on Twitch back in the day, where you have to provide your own video, because quite frankly that it's not a great thing to make a video of. But I was thinking about just doing my regular reviews, what I do for Cage Match, write them out. Then after I actually write the reviews, then I make a video on the pay-per-view I watch. So the first one I want to do, and hopefully I can get this done next time in a wrestling hyperfixation, because I still have the notes for it, is I want to do a review of Survivor Series, WWE Survivor Series 98, which is Deadly Games. I think I could probably do at least like a 10 to 20 minute video on that. I think I have enough to say about it, so if not, I mean, maybe even a 7-minute video is fine. I mean, I feel like I have way more to say than 7 minutes though, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, so we'll probably try to do that, and that way I can still make content while I'm, hyper fixated on other things. But also, because to be fair, not everyone's gonna want to watch that, because like, if you're watching WoW's content, you may not be a wrestling fan, or if you're a wrestling fan, you may not want to watch WoW content. But I like to keep things like different on this channel. I don't want to necessarily just get locked into one thing. That's why I did the assuming this will get uploaded on Thursday, so yesterday I did Disney Speedstorm game, which, to be fair, that's still a game, but it was different. It wasn't WoW, it wasn't Pokemon, which are two games, or wrestling games, which is stuff I usually do. I just figured something different. So, but really, it really just comes down to, if I am hyper fixated on something, it's easier for me to make a video about it. If I'm not hyper fixated on something, it's harder for me to make a video on it. Right now, I'm just hyper fixated on making content in general, so it's just really easy. But like, I'd like to not have months where I don't post like I did last month. Like, there was a whole month in between the Winter's Veil holiday special and last month's last month's WWE 2K23 video. So ideally, I don't want to go that long with that content. So we'll see. But also, I say these things and then I still do them. So we'll see. Sometimes it's just hard to make content. I don't know how content creators that do it for a living often do it, because sometimes they have to make videos when they don't feel like it. I mean, that's true for any job, of course, but I'm also not always the best at regular jobs either, so that's why I'm on disability, right? So, I mean, that's not because I don't like doing jobs, it's because I, quite frankly, barely can function in a workplace. Would like to maybe, hopefully, get that under control though, and that's part of the reason I'm in my current living situation, so I can learn skills and blah 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 blah. No one came here to hear this. Sorry. I also talked about this more on the Wednesday video, so I'll try to keep it brief. But that was more just about like disability and also people spending their money on live service games, so it's a little bit different. And I'll just let you watch that video if you want to listen to that, because I went on probably like a 15+ minute rant about live service games, and also like how they target people with, you know, people with mental health problems or, you know, neurodivergency or etc., or just like people that are vulnerable in general, etc. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, it was a good video. I think I had a good time doing that game. I also felt like I had a lot to say about live service games in general, so I don't know. Might be worth a watch if you're, especially if you have issues with live service games as they are in general. You might enjoy that one. If you like live service games, I mean, I'd say it's on a live service game to be fair, but you know, if you like the model of live service games, not just necessarily as one or two live service games, that one video might piss you off, but I mean, still might be worth hearing me out. I don't know. And it's not just that talk. We talked about like all sorts of things too, like just like Disney because it was a Disney game, you know, etc. I gotta check. After this dungeon, I'm gonna check to see how long we've been recording for. I think probably not that long. We just did one dungeon, so I'd like to make this about an hour long. And if we keep doing dungeons after that, I might make a part 2. We'll see. I just don't want to like do like a 2 or 3 hour video if I can help it. I mean, back when I used to do like Sims busting out in like 2017 on this channel, that was like almost a running joke at a certain point. I'd be like, "Oh, I don't want this video to be too long," and then it would be like an hour and a half long. So I'll try to avoid that if I can help it. All right, we're on the final boss now, so I need exactly one thing from him. So I need another staff. What the fuck? See if I don't know if Enrage is up. It's not. I think someone used it in the boss beforehand.
Looking back.
I meant to send that directly to Kali Nadar, but I'm sure he'll still see it. I don't think oh no, it's a treasure chest, so I have to see if I got it. Nope. Okay. I'll see if he wants to do another one. I'm gonna check.
I'll have this needed quickly.
Alright, let's go do that. I'm gonna wait to see if he's down for another dungeon. If not, you know, I would like to do another one. I'll probably do another one even if he doesn't want to do another one, because gotta make that all the things progress. I am an all the things streamer / content creator. Well, I don't I don't want to label myself as that. Like I am what you would call a variety streamer, and I guess variety YouTube channel, if that's a thing. I'm sure it is. I don't know if it's called that, but you know how it is. So I'm gonna say that I am a YouTuber that sometimes does all the things streams. I am hyperfixated on the game specifically, not hyperfixated on several other things. I really don't know what I'm gonna do if I get hyperfixated on anime, because like it's kind of hard to make content for it, because you can't really I mean, it's similar to wrestling in the same way that you can't really show much footage because the companies don't want you to share their footage online, so you kind of have to like either just be like a talking head or whatever, or like, you know, get really creative with images or whatever. You know, I did change that to not do that. I don't know why it's still doing it. I have to go back. Maybe it didn't save. I'm gonna see if he hasn't responded, so I'm just gonna try queuing up, and then if he accepts, then cool. If he doesn't accept, then I'll queue up on my own or something. Trinkets, pretty trinkets.
Pretty trinkets.
God, that's so annoying. Nice, I got a silver. I was close to a gold there. Wow, if I'd gotten that other, wind boost, I might have actually gotten the gold there. I'm just started to get silvers. Like, I hadn't ever gotten a silver until like yesterday, so I'm starting to get better at this at least. That's good. I'll just queue up. He didn't say one way or the other. So I'll just queue us up and see what he responds. Okay, he's good. Okay, we'll do one more maybe. And then if he still wants to do dungeons after this, I can just maybe make this a two-parter and we can do part 2 tomorrow. Assuming I get this all edited in time. I still have to make a thumbnail for Wednesday's video, so I already got it planned, so I mean, obviously you'll have seen it already, but I don't want to say what I think I'm going to do because I'm afraid I might change my mind and then people will be like, why, you didn't do it? And it's like, well, of course, because, plans change sometimes. And this is being recorded a day after, this is being uploaded a day after the, the Disney video goes up, so. God hope at least I make something the thumbnail. I mean, I did have a pretty good like default thumbnail, so it's like it's not the end of the world if I forget to make a thumbnail, but it's just good practice, and also because like videos tend to do better with thumbnails. So as much as I despise it, it's not like I don't like that to be a YouTuber you have to have good thumbnails because like Jesus, let me change that. This is fucking irritating.
Pretty trinkets.
What the hell? It says to go here, but it's not. Oh, it's a treatment. Okay. The fucking add-on thing is driving me fucking bonkers, and I totally did change it on the wrong button. I did change it, but it didn't save, so I don't know if I can know. Oh, it's Silver Dragon. That's the problem. The hell? There we go. I'll keep the sound on for Mount 1 specifically. And then everything else we'll keep turned off because I'm going to change it from you are not prepared because that's fucking obnoxious. I don't want a burp sound effect. What the hell is wrong with you? That's better. Let's do a honk. Fucking clown honk. So hopefully there's not that many mobs that drop fucking mounts. I guess I can just solve that by getting the mount. So I don't know. We'll see. If it's really irritating, I can turn it off. But I probably should keep in mind that mounts. I mean, most rares aren't that rare anymore. Especially on my server where like No one fucking even. Is there any? There's like zero competition for any of these rares. So yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm not too concerned. If I like miss a rare that drops like a transmog piece, I'll get it eventually. And if I don't, then oops, damn, rip. You hate to see it, etc. The ones that I have trouble with on these dragon riding ones are the ones where you fly close to the ground. Because to be honest, it's kind of hard not to just like land on the ground. I don't know if maybe I'm missing something crucial that would make this easier. Like this one right here is kind of tough. Because like you'd think that they wouldn't bring you to the ground too much, but yeah, look there, see. It's gonna cost me the silver for sure. God damn it, what the hell? And then you lose all your momentum. Yeah, this one's not going good. Yeah, you can't win them all, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. At least I'll get another chance at the gold. Assuming the healer actually does it. Also, I can always redo them, so it's not like I don't have a shot at the gold. I don't know that healer. Oh, the healer did. Oh god, this one's kind of tough. Last time I did this, I'm going to load the Azure guide for this one actually. Because last time I did this, I could not figure out how to do something. Like I got stuck on one of the floors and kept jumping to my death. Not ideal. Also, it's funny that it's still playing the dragon riding music. Yeah. I thought I had more time because, you know, last time it took 10 minutes for the dungeon to pop. We skipped that, so I better not aggro them. They might kick me. And that's the last thing I need right now. I need content.
The Sons of Flame have been delving into my vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
The bosses, I'm sure I can figure out. Like I've not to brag or anything, but I know how to do a boss or two. You know, I'm not necessarily the most. Like I wouldn't say I'm like.
Once, my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted
Oh Jesus.
a little garden for him. It looks as though it has grown wild with me.
I wouldn't say I'm like a good player. I'm probably like average at lower end content, which makes me below average for most people. But to be fair, a lot of people don't even do like end game content at all, so you know. But for like an end game player, oh Jesus, I would say I am probably not that good. But like for me, like I mean, especially on normal, but like most dungeon bosses aren't like the mechanics aren't too hard to grasp. There's a few of them that kind of have trouble with. Raid bosses are a different story. Like if you're doing raids on, like I remember, and this is like literally like Legion's almost like 8 years ago or something. I did what is the second raid? Nighthold. I did Nighthold on heroic. The only time I ever did heroic. We killed the first boss easy peasy, right? Then we got to the boss with the cakes. I don't know. He's like a cook and he drops cakes and you have to eat the good ones and don't eat the bad ones. I don't fucking know. It's been years since I've done that raid. I should probably do it at some point just for transmog, but you know what I mean. And there's one part of the heroic where he shoots he fires his laser. I'm a firing my lasers, blah, etc. And he like normally he just kind of goes in a circle, but on heroic he like switches it around. Like it's really hard to predict which way he's gonna shoot the beam, and I did so bad that I don't know if I got kicked or like the group fell apart, but I was not ready for a heroic Nighthold. So I never ended up doing another heroic raid, which is, I mean, maybe a little unfortunate because, you know, it's good to push yourself and stuff, but like I said, that's before I got into all the things. I think like at the end of, actually I remember how I got into all the things. I probably shouldn't tell the whole story. It's not like I did something bad, but it's a mental health thing I'd prefer not to talk about in a video, but let's just say I was in a bad place mentally, and I downloaded all the things because like, well, this seems like a good distraction for, you know, my horrible falling apart life, and it was a good distraction. I mean, I wouldn't say it like ruined my life or anything. Like, you know, some people exaggerate and they're like, oh, maybe not exaggerate, because some people it's true, right? They do something in WoW that makes them like get addicted to the game or whatever. I wouldn't say that was my problem. My problem was just my life was already falling apart, so so I kind of, it was good distraction for that part of my life. My problem, I mean, I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. My problem was substance abuse. I was smoking way too much weed, and I'm not afraid to share it because I think it's a good cautionary tale for people who smoke. Not that there's anything wrong with smoking, but you know, if you smoke too much, it can be really bad for you. So, especially if you have, all I do is click on this book. Especially if you have certain conditions, like I'll just say schizophrenia is a condition you probably shouldn't smoke on, etc. Things like that. So, you know, I would just say that things like that, you know. So, I am luckily, it took me many years, but I've quit. I am a year clean off marijuana. The devil's lettuce or whatever. I can say that name very silly because I have no problem with people that smoke. I have friends that are stoners, and I respect them, and they respect that I don't want to smoke, and respect that. So, you know, that's cool. If I wouldn't be friends with someone who was trying to push me to smoke, obviously, because it's not good for me, so. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons I downloaded all the things. I was struggling real hard, and then also because like doing endgame content became kind of scary for me. Because one of the things about my condition that I had was it was making me very antisocial, unfortunately, and so just like doing group content was stressful. It wasn't even like antisocial; it was like social anxiety and stuff. And of course, weed, of course, very famous for making you very paranoid, I guess is the right word. I was going to say something sarcastic, but I'll just say, yeah, it makes you paranoid sometimes. It was making me paranoid, and I was like, oh, what if someone's mean to me when I screw up in a dungeon? And it's funny because earlier in the, like much earlier, like just like a year earlier, I was doing endgame content easy peasy, and I was doing normal raids. I mean, I wasn't doing heroics that often. I did one heroic, but I did mythic plus dungeons, which is something I still haven't done since then. Well, I did like 2 in BFA, no in Shadowlands, and none in this one. Still haven't gotten brave enough for that, but hopefully eventually I would like to get back to those, because that'd be pretty neat to do a Mythic Plus again, even if it's just like the, you know, the lower end stuff. My problem with Mythic Plus isn't so much, to get back on a WoW discussion, my problem with Mythic Plus isn't so much that they're anxiety provoking. I guess it's a little bit of anxiety, but it's not social anxiety. It's like performance anxiety, not the sex kind, obviously, but like I feel like because they're timed, it's like if I'm not playing the game as optimally as possible, then I feel like I shouldn't do them, which is not fair, because obviously people should be able to play Mythic Pluses and brick keys if they're just having fun and they're trying their hardest. Obviously, I'm not going into keys to try to brick them, but you know, sometimes you mess up, you know. But so I guess there's a little social anxiety in there too, right? Your fear of like people yelling at you because you brick their key or whatever. And of course, I could solve this problem by doing my own keys, but I don't know, you know. Anxiety isn't always I can't think of the right word here. Then it's not always like it's not always like logical. sometimes it's not based on logic. In fact, often anxiety isn't based on logic. At least that's what I've found. So, you know. It is what it is. But I'd love to do Mythic Plus again someday, but I mean, I probably wouldn't do it. I mean, maybe I'd do it on stream, but even on stream, it's not that great because, like, you have to do you can't read chat when you're doing Mythic Plus, you know, because it's timed. So maybe a video would be a better format for it, but then, like, am I gonna do good commentary if I'm trying to focus on doing mechanics, not loop breaking people's keys? You know, I don't know. Scalebane Lieutenant. I actually think of, what was it? Oh, General Scales from Star Fox Adventures. I can't remember. He speaks like this. I think it's a fake language. I assume so. He's like something. General Scales. To be fair, all I know about that is from back when I used to watch JonTron before he came out as a white supremacist. He did a video on oh, nice! I got a cloak. He did a video on Star Fox Adventures and fucking General Scales. I was like, General Scales. He says in such a weird voice. I don't know. I like. To be fair, he probably did not give that game its fair shake. I think some people actually like that game now. Back in like early internet days, it was like the big meme, like haha, Star Fox Adventures, haha. But some people, I think, have kind of grown to like it, so I don't know. Maybe I have to give it a shot on my own sometime and kind of give it my thoughts. My thought was always, oh, well, because it used to be a different game, and it's not a Star Fox game, because, you know, it doesn't have fucking planes or whatever. Planes! Spaceships, or whatever the fuck they fly in, right? But R-Wings, I think they're called. But, like, maybe that's okay. Maybe I'd like it still, you know? I mean, I to be fair, I've played a little bit of Star Fox 64, which is the one with the, you know, R-Wings more. But, like, I don't know, maybe an adventure game with Star Fox wouldn't be so bad. Though, I think a lot of people agree that it would have been a better game if they had, they kept the original premise of it being, like, its own IP, but, you know, Miyamoto said, slap Star Fox on it, so what are you gonna do when Miyamoto tells you to do something? The alternative might have just scrapped the whole fucking thing, so. I mean, I don't know if he had that power. Actually, no, I don't think he did. They weren't owned by Nintendo, so, you know, he probably could have, not. He probably didn't have the power to scrap it, but, I mean, if Nintendo tells you, we want to make this a Star Fox game, you're probably going to make it a Star Fox game, let's be honest. Now, I was just thinking the other day, because I'm trying to think of what Switch game I want for Christmas, because my parents said I can have one Switch game for Christmas, so. I was like, oh, I want to get a Star Fox game, and I'm like, wait a minute, you very well know there hasn't been a Star Fox game since the Wii U, and that one was shit, so. Oh well. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if by this video I'll have decided on my game. I'm thinking about maybe getting Wonder. If anyone has any ideas what Switch game to get, I know a lot of people are going to say, like, Tears of the Kingdom. The only reason I'm hesitant to do that is because I'm still playing Breath of the Wild. And while I may never actually beat it, I don't know if I have ready to move on to Tears of the Kingdom yet. And also, that game's, like, sold a bajillion copies, so I don't think it's going to be hard to get. Not that I am going to pick out a game that's necessarily hard to get. I'm also considering Super Mario Wonder, for example, but I think maybe I would get a more immediate gratification out of Super Mario Wonder, since, you know, I don't have, like, I have Mario Maker, but I don't have any, like, 2D Mario games on my Switch, so I think maybe that'd be a good one, but haven't fully decided, so if anyone's got any suggestions, I mean, you know, people are going to say a bunch of games that, like, I already have, probably. I have, like, Breath of the Wild, I have Odyssey, I have all the Pokemon games, besides, like, no, I have Shield and Sword, I literally have all the Switch Pokemon games. Maybe I don't have, like, one of the spin-offs, I don't know. I think I even have all the spin-offs, to be honest, so. Don't suggest that. Don't suggest Mario Maker, etc. I don't know. But I'll look at them if you're willing to suggest them. If it's after Christmas, probably don't, because I probably have already gotten the game. But it won't stop people if they this video gets enough views, because people still want to comment and be like, You should get. I mean, to be fair, I still might get a game. I might get a different game a different day. So I mean, it's just switch games all you like. But tend to suggest games that are Switch exclusives. I'm not really into buying third-party games on Switch because oh nice, I'm getting a lot of things this dungeon. I tend to like to get Switch games on third-party games on Steam Deck if I can. The only thing that is maybe okay is if there's a game that's Epic exclusive, I might be okay getting it on Switch. So just keep that in mind though. If it's an Epic and game exclusive and it's on Switch, I might be willing to get it because I like getting games on Steam if I can help it. Not due to any loyalty from Steam, just because Steam has good services, and if a game's bad, I can literally get I can get a refund, and they have achievements and trading cards and community forums for the games that you can just click on the game. I mean, you can still read those even not on Steam, but Jesus, that was quick. Nice! I got a Highland Drake. We got a lot during that dungeon. Good job. And I got another one? What the hell? I'm living on goddamn Easy Street today. I got a lot of things. Good job.
I placed him in stasis until I could find a proper cure.
Okay. Where we're at right now. I don't know if we have time for another dungeon. Oh yeah, or we should probably end it. Yeah, so that was 2 dungeons. We did we did like a few world quests. I should probably end this. Maybe we'll do another one. I'll see if my friend still wants to do more dungeons, and then maybe I'll do another video. If not, then I will maybe just do some other games. So we'll see it next. So on Friday, I'm not sure what we're playing yet. You'll have to just see. I mean, like Wednesday, I didn't know what we were doing today. So it's either gonna be more WoW or maybe like Emerald, or I don't think I'm gonna do more Disney Speedstorm yet, unless I do a 3rd video, which would be a Saturday video. So we'll see. I think the next one's either gonna be WoW or Emerald, or maybe some one-off like Christmas game or something. I don't know. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know this one's technically a little shorter. I mean, it's 6 minutes shorter than the usual one, so I think y'all will be fine. But also, like, people are fine watching like 20-minute videos. I'm pretty sure 54 minutes is beyond the norm for this style of content anyway. So, all right, everyone. I will see y'all tomorrow. So if you like this video, leave a comment. If you like it, you can like it. You can subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. I have an end card that says this, so I don't need to say it, but yeah, I guess I said it anyway. So sorry I didn't get to finish that race. Maybe we'll do that another day. So if you like this Dragonflight video, just keep in mind that one of the main games I'm playing right now is WoW, so there's going to be more WoW content coming. Let's start an Emerald Let's Play probably in the next video, or more WoW, we'll see. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you all have an excellent day.